Hey everyone, it's JoJo, and today I have more of Takara Tomi's new Beyblade Burst. This is B-35 Starter Storm Spriggan KU. So first let's take a look at the packaging. On this top flap you can see the new Beyblade Burst logo, Takara Tomy logo on the right. This is a balance type, that's what the red triangle means. It's also right spin, it is part of the burst system, and of course the dual layer system. And here right down the middle you can see a really nice graphic of Storm Spriggan. And again, this is a balance type. And on the right, the bottom right, is the owner of the Beyblade, who is Shu. And here on the back showing more details on the parts. So for the layer we have Storm Spriggan, or S2. The disc is Knuckle. And the driver is Unite. I have no idea what that is, so we're going to find out together. And you can see on the bottom right, it looks like an attack type combo. And just in case you guys forgot, do not eat your Beyblade. Very, very crucial piece of information right there. Alright, so anyway, let's get to unboxing. And this is everything out of the box. So you have your little instructions, tells you how to play Beyblade and how to put your Beyblade together, a little bit about the QR code and like a different prize you could get if you accumulate a certain amount of points. And here is the sticker sheet for Storm Spriggan. Looks pretty simple, easy to put on, which I will do later. And since this is a starter, it does come with a launcher and ripcord. Black launcher with a white ripcord. As you can see, it's very, very bent. So what you do to straighten it out is you just boil some hot water, and don't put it in. Don't put the ripcord in when it's boiling. You want to like take it away from the stove and then put it in and let it straighten out for a little bit. And yeah, you also want to run some cold water after that under it so that it hardens and stays straight. All right, so on to the Beyblade Storm Spriggan Knuckle Unite, and I'm pretty excited about that driver, which I'll get to in a little bit. So first up, let's start off with the layer Storm Spriggan, or S2. Looks very similar to the original. You can see the face right here, the eye, a little bit of the brow, kind of like a horn or a crest coming up, and the mouth is open right there. It looks really nice. And you can see like an S right here in the middle. And all around it kind of looks like it has these like gears right here protruding out. Looks pretty cool. And you've got these little, I'm not sure what this would represent, but like a horn or a claw or a crest, I'm not sure, but so this is where the dual layer system comes in. So we got this pretty thick piece right here, but it's short. And then this clear piece right here, kind of the same shape, but smaller and thinner and a little bit lower. So we got really nice two hard attack points right here. So yeah, pretty nice. Here's a bottom view. And for the disc, we have Knuckle. K for Knuckle. You can see the knuckles design right here, like knuckles on your fist. He's got these two holes, like on this side, same for here, so 2, 4, 6, 8, all around. So it's actually pretty light because of those holes. It hollows out the weight. Not sure what to think about this yet, but it looks like it's pretty average since this is a balance type. And the driver, I'm actually pretty excited about this because it reminds me of CS, or Coat Sharp, from Metal Fight. This is Unite. And let's take a closer look. Let's move these out of the way first so we get a nice focus on it. And this white part all around is rubber. And this black piece in the middle is plastic. And there is a little bit of a point, if you could focus on that, right there. If I could flatten that out right there. See, it points out a little bit. So I'm going to try and demonstrate it during the test spin. But if you just launch it straight down into the center of the stadium, it'll just stay in the middle. Kind of like a defense or a stamina type. But if you launch it at an angle, doing the banking shot or the rush shoot, it'll move more like an attack type. So that's where this balance type comes in with this Beyblade. So that's pretty awesome. Yeah. Coat Sharp was actually one of my favorite performance tips in Metal Fight because it's so versatile. At first it was, because that was like way in the beginning. But now there's like a lot better stuff. But anyway, you can see the U for Unite. And they're in the middle. And that's pretty much it. Let's put it together and then do a quick comparison. Well, that went together pretty easily. Quick comparison to the original Spriggan. So you can see the little bits of similarities in the design. This red part and this red part right here. Even like the different points of the Beyblade, you can see it's still pretty sharp on the top and bottom. And you've got these points right here protruding out on the four sides. Even the face looks a little bit the same. But this only has one face. It looks a lot angrier. Alright, so let's put on the sticker sheet. And here we have Storm Spriggan Knuckle Unite. Even the stickers were a little bit more similar to the original ones. The original Spriggan. Alright, so time for a spin test and test battle. So the first test spin is going to be parallel to the stadium surface to test out the driver Unite. 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, so it's staying in the middle as it should if you're shooting just straight down and not at an angle. So it's acting more of a stamina type or a defense type. And for the second spin test, we're going to angle our launcher so that it does a rush shoot or a banking shot or a flower pattern, whatever you want to call it. Alright, so 3, 2, 1, go shoot. Alright, so now it's more of an attack type. And I love the way it's moving. It's really aggressive. So next to the Revolve driver, I think this is going to be my next favorite driver, Unite. And now it's more in a stamina / defense mode. So for this test battle, we're going to do Storm Spriggan KU versus Rising Ragnarok GR. We'll go 3 rounds. Round 1, 3, 2, 1, go. So I didn't do so well at the rush shoots, but eventually it'll just slow down. And Rising Ragnarok takes the first round. Round 2, 3, 2, 1, go. Ah. Oh yeah, so also forgot to mention, and we got a burst finish. I'm gonna give that to Storm Spriggan. Alright, so I was going to say, sometimes when it gets hit, it'll do like a little counter move that you kind of saw at the beginning. But yeah, so I'm giving that round to Storm Spriggan for making Ragnarok burst first. Round 3, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, so I tried to do a rush shoot, but it ended up just staying in the middle. Alright, and Rising Ragnarok gets that round. So that is it for my unboxing and review of Takara Tomi's Beyblade Burst B-35 Starter Storm Spriggan Knuckle Unite. I'm really loving the dual layer system so far. Really awesome. I really love this driver, the Unite driver. Reminds me a lot of Coat Sharp or CS from Metal Fight, so really good tip. It was actually pretty good in the beginning of the metal game of Metal Fight, so hopefully this will be a really good competitive Beyblade, the driver specifically. Alright, so that's about it. What do you guys think about this Beyblade? I think it's pretty awesome. Let me know in the comment section below. Thanks for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to favorite and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time with more Beyblade. See you soon.